Yo, my name's Sinister Skater. Welcome to the channel. We're talking all about the Season 2 challenges you need to complete to unlock these two animated Prestige Master calling cards. They're not the easiest things to unlock though, so I have some pro tips for 3 challenges that I found especially hard in multiplayer and 3 challenges I found hard in zombies. And then after we go through those, I'm going to share some more general tips that apply to multiple challenges as I showcase all 40 calling cards that are available for you to earn in Season 2. If you enjoy the video, make sure you do hit that like button and consider subscribing. Look at the graph on the screen. A majority of my views come from people who are not subscribed to the channel, so if you have been watching my videos and aren't subscribed, get subscribed. Let's start with the zombies challenges, followed by the multiplayer challenges. Big Stop is the challenge everyone is looking for advice for this season. It's the most complex, it's going to take the most time to explain here. What you have to do for this is eliminate 10 Ordas. An Orda is the mini boss starting around round 30 on Firebase Z, and then he'll spawn in roughly every 10 rounds as part of that wave-based assault. I found the Stoner 63 to be the best weapon to use by far. This is my class setup you're seeing on the screen right now. The 2 attachments I highly recommend you use are the damage barrel and the largest magazine attachment, so you can fire for as long as possible. You're going to want to get your Stoner 63 to the max damage tier and max pack-a-punch wire in-game, which is easily doable by round 30. You also want to use the Ring of Fire field upgrade and have it upgraded to at least tier 3 for the unlimited ammo perk. Tier 5 is even better if you have enough crystals for that. I also recommend using monkey bombs and tier 5 deadshot daiquiri for that stacking damage bonus. A second LMG also makes things easier if you can get your hands on one and pack-a-punch it in game. Once Orda is visible, you unload your Stoner on him, and then when your mag is near empty, you're going to want to activate your Ring of Fire so that you can keep firing at him and do a bunch of damage. Orda should be pretty low by the time Ring of Fire ends, and then from there you have multiple options you can go about finishing him off. You can swap to another LMG and deal that last bit of damage. You can toss a monkey to the side to give you more time to reload and finish Orda off, because by this time the zombies will probably be surrounding you. Or, depending on how much damage you dealt to Orda in the first Ring of Fire and how much time you have left on these reactors, you may want to kill some more zombies to get Ring of Fire again, and then repeat the process to kill Orda. Either way, your priority in this is killing Orda. If a reactor is taken, it's not a big deal. The game doesn't end or anything like that. All I have to do is turn the reactor on again, and then Orda will come back 10 rounds later, so you can give that another shot. This will require multiple games played of Firebase Z though, and you will have to be pretty good at zombies to achieve this. If you're not good at zombies, your best bet is to find a group to help you out. There's no magical trick you can do to get instantly better. The best I can offer you is to check out my worst to best zombies weapon video I put out to point you in the right direction of a loadout to use, but you'll need to put in the time and practice to improve at zombies. You also will need skill upgrades to upgrade your Ring of Fire and LMGs and everything like that to make this easier, which require crystals, which requires you to put in effort and time into zombies. So best luck to you on Orda. On to the next challenge, which is hide and seek, where you have to force 10 mimics to reveal themselves by shooting them. This one can be tricky because mimic loot likes to appear out of nowhere, even when you're being super cautious looking out for it. I found that the best way to go about this is to explore areas of the map that you haven't been playing in at the start of each round. The area you have been occupying will have existing loot drops in them and zombie bodies all over, and it'll make it hard to distinguish a potential mimic. If you go to a fresh area of the map you haven't been in a couple rounds, it's way easier to identify a random piece of loot. Just be very cautious with this because the range that activates a mimic always ends up being further than you think. Third zombies challenge here is Iceburn, where you have to kill 25 Hellhounds with Frost Blast. Hellhounds will start spawning at round 25 of Firebase Z, and then you'll get several around every round after that. If you are struggling in zombies and can't get to 25 yourself, again, I recommend practicing. You'll need to get good to defeat Orda, or you can go into Outbreak, where a bunch of Hellhounds will roam freely around the map. Then it just comes down to you timing that Frost Blast field upgrade just right so it kills that Hellhound. Moving on to the multiplayer challenges. First one we have is one of the earlier challenges, Protective Overwatch, where you have to use a sniper rifle to kill an enemy who is injuring a teammate 10 times. I found the easiest way to do this is to play Face Off, which is a 3v3 game mode. Then what you want to do is hover around a teammate, escort them around the map, and then as soon as you see an enemy who starts to engage with them, quickscope them. Treat it like a Call of Duty campaign mission. Your teammate is the guy taking point, and you're in the back providing support fire. You'll get it completed in no time if you treat it like that. Make sure you also use the airborne elastic wrap on your sniper rifle for the fastest aim down sight time. The Bump in the Road challenge requires you to use proximity mines to destroy 10 enemy ground vehicles. You want to play Fireteam Dirty Bomb for this. You can also do this in combined arms, but I think Fireteam Dirty Bomb is superior. If you've been avoiding Fireteam Dirty Bomb because before it's been plagued with crashes and bugs, they stabilized the mode with the launch of the Outbreak Zombies mode, and I've experienced no crashes playing Fireteam Dirty Bomb this season. But you want to, of course, use your proximity mine, and there's two ways you can go about this. You can either throw mines by vehicles and wait for enemies to get in them and then they explode, or you can go after active vehicles on the map. Either way, you want to use the Gearhead perk for a faster recharge time, the Engineer perk to see active vehicles on the map, and then the Spycraft perk to hack existing proximity mines in case someone's already beat you to a vehicle. Throwing mines at vehicles and waiting for people to drive them is by far the easiest, but it does take more time because it's hard to predict what vehicle an enemy will or will not use, or if they'll see your mine in the first place and just avoid that vehicle completely. The most surefire way to complete this is to chase active vehicles, more specifically active tanks. You can parachute down on them, toss the proximity mine nearby, and it's going to be an insta-kill. You'll probably kill yourself in the process, but it's pretty much guaranteed progress and you can get those 10 banged out in no time. The last challenge you unlock in multiplayer is the most tedious one. It's anti-vehicle, where you have to destroy 75 enemy ground vehicles. It's super tedious. You just have to grind these out. I averaged about 20 vehicles per hour to give you a sense of how long it will take. And your strat for this is similar to my Season 1 C4 strat. You're going to want to play Fireteam Dirty Bomb once again. As soon as you deploy, you're going to want to pull your parachute and hang in the sky and pull up your in-game map. You're looking for red vehicles, which are active vehicles on the map, and once you see an active vehicle, close that map, find it in game, and then take it out with a launcher. The Pila launcher is by far the easiest. All I have to do is lock onto the vehicle and fire away. It's best to wait until you're closer to the ground to lock on with the Pila. This helps prevent an enemy from bailing on you, and then you just wasted a rocket in the sky. You also want to use the Engineer perk to help see vehicles in first person, and the Assault pack for more ammo when you're on the ground, because you never know when you run into a stray motorcycle or snowmobile. I got several quick tips that may help you if you're looking for advice on other challenges, as I showcase all 40 of the calling cards and their respective challenges on the screen right now. First tip here, in zombies, when purchasing a wonder weapon ammo, it will always cost the same price regardless of your level, your pack-a-punch, whatever. Once you have a wonder weapon in your hand, you can start spending on the ammo crate to make progress on that contraband challenge. You want to get your Tombstone Soda perk to tier 3, tier 5 if you can afford it. This will help make the Who's Who challenge and the Shadow Assassin challenge much easier. For Molotov kills or any lethal kill really, you want to take advantage of the insta-kill power up whenever that drops, because when insta-kill is on, you can throw your molly at the ground and then train dozens of zombies through that fire and kill them instantaneously. It makes those challenges so much easier. And in multiplayer, the only real tip, the multiplayer challenges are fairly easy this season. The only one that was kind of challenging was getting the gas kills, which I think returns from Season 1, I can't remember, but hiding gas mines in the lower levels of the houses in Nuketown is definitely your best bet. You can also do this in hardcore for an insta-kill, unless they're using tac mask. Also worth mentioning, turns out you can complete your Season 1 challenges that you have unlocked. You can't unlock locked ones right now, but if you have leftover challenges that you didn't complete from Season 1, you can still finish those. This also means no rush on the Season 2 challenges right now if you don't have the time. Just make make sure that you reach level 200 this season so you have them all unlocked and ready to complete at a later date, because you unlock a challenge for both multiplayer and zombies every 10 levels in a season up to level 200, which is your seasonal prestige master. If you need help with any of the season 1 challenges, I did a video on that. That'll be linked on the screen right now, so you can go check that out. Don't forget to like the video if you learned something new, hit that subscribe button, and if you'd like to help support the channel directly, there are some links down below in the description that you can check out. Peace.